Hello, today I would like to explain you something very interesting. It's called Kyuugayou. This Kyuugayou is a very interesting season study. This season study is composed by three kanji. The first Kyu comes from the verb to inhale or the verb to smoke, but it's linked to inhale what is happening in the rest of the kanji. The second one, the ga, it's like the ego, and the yo comes from it's the kanji for the west or the western side. These methods are season methods employed when the enemy is coming from the age of Kyoto. Then we are dealing with very ancient methods of the season, because the enemy was coming from the western side of Japan when Kyoto was the capital of the Japanese, and then we are dealing about around Kamakura and Ashikaga period. Then they believe that the enemy was always attacking with the katana. Then they gave the enemy conditions to believe truly that he will reach the goal, the target, and we will move with this movement. This is why we will inhale. Motoshima Sensei was referring to this method, was always speaking about that you need to give the enemy the condition to be like a honor guest. It means that you behave in the movement of the enemy as the enemy could always reach you, could always hit the target. Then you have seen this method with very quick scenes with training Shidoshi and I being okay. And the goal for this video is to explain you some details about these scenes that you could see in this video that we have published today. Then I have here Sensei Rebecca Roca on my left, and I will explain some of the sequences, some of the scenes that you could see on this video, and what is this method, how to apply this method in a basic steps. Then please, Sensei, come here. I won't throw, in this case, Sensei Rebecca, because she's a woman. I cannot behave in a very tough way. We have to be respectful, and on those, in our practices, we have to be gentle with the woman, not being applying hard methods. To understand this, for example, when in this side, draw the katana, please, check out. And for the first thing that we will have here, for example, if she attacks me on makuchi for a first movement, I will retreat a little for giving me a space to prepare the second movement. And what I will do in the following movement and next mako, my hand will enter having control from here, and what I will offer is she will completely sure that she will reach me, but I am going at the side at the same time that I am bringing here my arm. My arm will strike in a very powerful, in a very tough way. One more time. Second attack from here. My right hand is going inside, and at the same time I am offering here a very powerful elbow here to completely smash the face bones, smash also the neck. And from here it's very common flow here to have this condition for after that going down and throw the enemy to the ground in a very powerful and violent method. Then the key, some of the students, the normal students, could think that this method is linked with Aikido Jutsu and don't have any relation. because some of them could get confused on what it's a Sokumen Nage. For example, if she attacks on on Mako Chi and I perform on that way and I move and I come here, of course, we will have a Sokumen Nage, but this is an Aikido Jutsu basics pattern. It's not related from what is the balance of this method has within. Why? Because when she tries to reach me in this second movement, my hand has been entering. She believes truly that she will reach me, and from here I have this control to have this. We could see that she's completely bended here on the back, and with this we have a powerful movement to go in a downward movement. This is one of the techniques that you could see and being applied on the other video that I have been referring before. We have other several methods. For example, same idea here. She will try to attack me also one more time on Makuchi. One, I will retreat a little, Shiritsuku, and when she tries to attack me, she will believe truly that she will reach me, and after here, I will enter. This is not a sweeping technique. This is not sweep. This is not something that it could be gentle with the uke. We are dealing here with war methods and very ancient methods. Then this is a very powerful way to strike, to employ the heel, to break the feet bones, to also the ankle bones in this way. Take a look here. On the second movement, I enter, and here my hips is also retreating for breaking here with a heel strike on the ankle and the lower side of the calf in order to break. If you see carefully, we will see that this knee will be overstressed, and also the strike will be damaging, injuring the lower limbs. And this is why the only way, if she don't be aware of how to deal with this powerful strike, he could break completely the lower extremities, and also will fall in a very violent way, also with the face down to the ground. This is why we are trying to be very gentle, because if we have any kind of misunderstood, the uke could be very hard injured. Then I ask you to not try to repeat this, because if you do it in a proper way, it will be also very violent. Then these are several basic ways to apply this method that is called, as I have explained, Kyuugayou. These methods are linked to the Sisen, as I have explained before. To summarize, by the Sisen to defend against the most common attacks that were performed by the samurai in the ancient age, in the ancient eras, linked to the Kyoto as a capital of the Japanese Empire. Then thank you very much for following in our channel, to watching completely this video, and see you on next publish. Thank you.